Golden State Media Concepts presents the GSMC Classics series, with episodes of some of your favorites from a day gone by, a time gone by. Join us as we time travel to some of your classic favorites from yesteryear. The GSMC Podcast Network invites you to sit back, relax, and enjoy the GSMC Classics series on the Golden State Media Concepts Podcast Network.
Ladies and gentlemen, we take you now behind the scenes of a police headquarters in a great American city, where under the cold, glaring lights will pass before us the innocent, the vagrant, the thief, the murderer. This is The Lineup.
Hi, Ben.
Hello, Coyne.
Your man's in the front row, in the middle there.
Thanks. Big line?
Yeah, about 22.
I'll see you later.
Yeah.
Hello, Mr. Martin.
Oh, hello, Lieutenant. How are you?
Just fine. Been here long?
Not long, no. Do you think you've got any of the men?
No way of being sure until you point them out. We picked up 3 or 4 on suspicion, past records, and close to your description.
May I have your attention, please? You people out there on the other side of the wire in the audience room, may I have your attention, please? Thank you. My name is Grebb, Sergeant Matt Grebb. I'll explain the lineup to you. Each of the suspects you will see will be numbered. I'll call off a number, their name and charge. At the end of each line, when I ask for questions or identifications, call out the number. Please be prompt with your questions or identifications. When the prisoners leave here, they are sent to the washroom and dressed back into their jail clothes. It makes it quite difficult to bring them back after they leave here. The questions I ask these suspects are merely to get a natural tone of voice, so do not pay too much attention to their answers, as they often lie. Bring on the line. All right, boys, keep it moving. Right over here to the end of the stage. Now turn face front, hands to your side. When I call out your name and number, step out, face the room, talk up so everybody can hear you. All right, number 1, Louis Foster, robbery. Where do you live, Louis?
108 and a half North Lincoln Boulevard.
What's your business?
Caddy.
You drive a cab?
I used to.
How long ago did you used to?
I used to a year ago. I got canned. I can't jockey cabs no more. Lousy company blackballed me.
You own a car?
No, sir.
Any weapons on you when you were arrested?
No, sir.
Anybody with you?
Yeah. Guy named Bernie or something.
Bernie what?
Bernie, I'm not even sure of that. I don't know his last name. He's standing right back there.
Bernie King, number 4. How long you known him?
I met him 3-4 days. At a bar. We got drinking, and that's when we cooked up the job.
Okay, step back. Number 2, William Small, assault. Where do you live, Bill?
333 South 103rd Street.
What's your business?
Bartender.
Where do you work?
The Domino over on Jefferson. 46 West.
You beat up a customer pretty bad.
Yeah, he got out of line. I asked him to shut up. He don't shut up. I take it for about an hour, and then I don't take it no more.
You ask him to leave?
Sure, like always. Guys gets hanked up. First I ask him to leave. I'm pretty big. Usually they don't give me no lip. This guy, he's pretty big, too.
He didn't want to leave?
Nah, he gets very insulted. Starts calling me names he ain't gotten around to until then. I try to hustle him. Gentle, but I mean it, see? He don't hustle. Instead, he clobbers me one with his elbow. Right in the kisser, he clobbers me. So what else? I go to work. I rough him up good. I'm mad now, see? I really rough him up.
You hit him with the table?
Well, he had a bar stool. I had to hit him with something or he brains me for keeps.
Okay, step back.
Sure. Assault, yeah. He don't get nothing, huh?
Just a concussion. Number 3, Homer Miller, robbery.
Any of the men up there?
Where do you live, Homer?
349 South L.
What's your business?
I ain't been working lately. I used to be a steeplejack.
How long have you lived here?
6-7 years. I come from Detroit.
Hi, boy.
No, man.
That coffee hot?
Yeah.
Martin didn't make an identification, huh?
He's down looking at the mug file again. Here.
Thanks.
Well, you'd sure think with 4 men to find, he ought to be able to spot one of them.
I don't know. Maybe they haven't got any records.
They were pretty professional about it. We didn't even get a print.
Yeah. But look at the M.O. 4 guys go into a theater, stick it up. 1 lookout. The other 3 guys go up to the manager's office. We've had theater hold-up, sure, but not 4 guys working like this.
Young guys.
Yeah, Martin says the 3 who came into his office couldn't have been over 22 or 3. And nobody in our files even comes close to the descriptions.
Out of town?
Maybe. Maybe their first job. They acted like cowboys and Indians. Martin says he thought they were kidding until he saw the guns.
Well, what have you done?
Staked out the theaters. Guthrie. Yeah? Yeah? The Lincoln? Okay. Let's go.
Something hot?
Those 4 guys just held up the Lincoln Theater. Fitch was on stakeout, tried to stop him.
Tried?
He downed 1, but got shot up doing it. He's on the way to the hospital.
How bad?
Pretty bad.
Hello, Ben. Matt.
Hi, Usher. How's Fitch?
No report yet. He's in the operating room.
Who was the doctor?
Gerson. Fitch caught one in the chest and one in the right leg.
Family been...
Yeah, they're in this room.
What about the other one?
No identification on him. Before he passed out, he said his name was Martinelli. Fitch really blew him up. Slug went in the right hand, up the arm, right through his body. Funny, huh? Up the arm like that, right through. Oh, here's Dr. Lundigan. He operated on Martinelli.
Gentlemen, I suppose you're the police. That's right, Doctor. I'm Lieutenant Guthrie. This is Sergeant Grebb.
Hi, Doc.
How do you do? How's Martinelli?
I can't say just yet. He hasn't regained consciousness since we removed the bullet.
We were hoping to question him.
Well, you can wait in the room if you like.
Thanks.
It's 304 right there.
Well, let's go in.
Ben. I just came from the theater to cash.
Come on in the room and tell me, huh? We're police, nurse. Dr. Lundigan said we could wait in here.
Well, all right, if he said so. I'll get another chair.
Thanks.
Please try to talk quiet.
Okay.
He's working pretty hard at it.
Yeah. What do you got, Quine?
Now, the cashier at the theater saw the car, and all she knew was it's blue sedan. Not much, but I put on an APB, and descriptions tallied all the way around. Has to be the same bunch.
Mm-hmm.
How's Fitch?
He's still out, too.
You want me to stick around?
Yeah, for a while. Why, you got a date?
No, I got nothing to do.
Here you are.
Thanks.
I'd better call a doctor. Ask Dr. Lundigan to come to 304.
That's that, huh?
Yes.
Quine, stay and get fingerprints on him. If anything comes up, you can get me at home. Let's go, man.
Hey, you got the lawn looking good.
Oh, not bad for just Sunday labor. Well, night. I'll see you in the morning.
Want me to pick you up?
No, I want to leave the car to be serviced. Say hello to Molly.
Right. Night.
Night. What?
Get his feet, Luke.
Yeah.
Johnny, douse these lights. Get the car started. Come on. Let's get him out of here.
Heavy, ain't he?
There's a new Dollar Day on CBS. Mystery fans know that can mean only one thing. Edmund O'Brien as yours truly, Johnny Dollar.
The insurance sleuth with a dynamite-loaded expense account, formerly heard Saturdays, now will be heard Wednesday nights on most of these same CBS stations. Johnny Dollar celebrates his move tomorrow night by solving the Malcolm Wish matter, a startling disappearance case.
Don't see nobody. Okay, drag him out.
Hey, bet nobody ever kidnapped no cop before.
All right. Get him down the shaft.
Okay. Where do you want him?
Just dump him.
Right. He's coming around.
Give him time. Sapped him pretty good. Go ditch that car.
Yeah.
Don't feel so good, huh, cop?
You want us to get some water or something and dump it on him?
Or you should just go sit down and shut your face. I'll take care of the cop.
Okay. Big deal.
How about it, cop? Feel like sitting up? Oh, sure, you can sit up, so sit up.
He don't look so good. You messed him up.
You needed messing. Come on, cop.
Take it easy.
What? Wake up.
Okay.
I'll sit there.
What's going on?
You got bean.
No.
You got bean good.
Shut up.
Okay.
Here, cop. Have a drink of water.
No, thanks.
Now, you should have. Now you got yourself all wet.
You punk. Who do you think you're talking to?
You I'm talking to. Any way I want to.
He just don't get it. Big, stupid cop. Just don't get it.
Like to know about it, big stupid cop? Want to know why you got your skull split, huh?
Who are you?
Martinelli.
Oh.
Tony Martinelli. One of your stinking cops shot my brother. You get it now?
Yeah.
Anybody ever kidnapped a cop before, huh? Anybody ever kidnapped a lieutenant, a big, dumb lieutenant, huh? You gotta learn to answer when I ask you something.
That theater job, your first stick-up, Tony?
What makes you think so?
Because you pulled another one 3 days later.
So what?
Amateur. Smart hood would figure we'd stake out the theaters.
I'm not smart, huh?
Not a bit.
Smart enough to get 3,000.
I told you to kick your face shut.
All right.
Car stitch. Hey, he's with us, huh?
The boys are making a big mistake.
Tell us how we're making a big mistake, huh? None of us got records in this town. Who's going to find us?
They'll find you. Know the penalty for kidnapping in this state?
They ain't going to find us, cop. My brother ain't going to say nothing. If we got you along, even if they do find us, they ain't going to do nothing.
I'm getting hungry.
I'll go out and get some sandwiches.
Okay, what do you want?
Hey, liverwurst.
Just get some. Step on it.
Okay. How about the copper?
Oh, he ain't hungry. Get me some hamburgers.
Okay.
You know what we're going to do, Lieutenant?
What?
We're going to wait right here to see if my brother's going to be all right. Then we're leaving the state. You're going to be sitting right in the front seat, all the way.
What if your brother doesn't get all right?
You still sit in the front seat until we get clear.
Hi, where's Ben? He's not in yet. I was just swiping some coffee.
Well, swipe me some. What'd you find out on Martinelli?
Here. Oh, thanks. We ran down the fingerprints. Got him through the Army. Full name, Giulio Martinelli, 26 years old, born in this country, Detroit. Don't know how long he's lived here, no record at all.
What's Detroit say?
I'm waiting on it now. Just heard from the Army an hour ago. He's got a brother, Tony Martinelli.
family deceased.
What kind of an Army record does he have?
Lousy. Both he and his brother are always in trouble. No overseas duty, stationed in California.
I wonder where Ben is.
Oh, you supposed to pick him up?
No. Oh, he's probably still having his car serviced.
Here's the report from Detroit. Both the Martinellis have records. Minor offenses, but habitual. Both served small-time raps a dozen times.
Any report on the blue sedan?
No, and here's something else. Detroit sent back these covering the descriptions of the other two guys with the Martinellis. Martinelli's brother, Tony's, is cinched to be the guy who ran the stick-ups, and these two guys have been picked up with him a couple of times.
Luke Johnson, Charlie Rinn.
Yeah, according to their records, they never pulled off anything this big, just petty stuff in the past.
Well, you better have these circulated.
Right. And where's Ben?
I don't know. He sure is late.
Pictures on the front page. We better get out of here. What's the matter? Rotten.
The kid?
Yeah.
Cop?
Yeah.
Julie's dead.
Yeah.
Died last night, 9 o'clock, before we got you. You know it, huh?
Uh-huh.
You know what happens to you, cop? You know, don't you, cop? You know what I'm going to do to you.
Tony, look, we're in it up to here now. You can't...
Shut up. Yeah, but they know who... So what if they know? This big dumb cop is going to get us out? And I'm going to blow his brains out. Tony, I'm still running this thing. You're going to do what I tell you to do. We stay right here till night. You want to get out of this?
We're killing the cop.
You know what I was planning.
They know who we are.
I'll kill him. After we get clear, I'll kill him. You don't have to do nothing to do with it. I'll kill him all by myself, and I love it. Here comes. I'm going to love every minute of it.
Every precinct in the city is out with those pictures.
Haven't got him yet?
No.
You been over to his house?
I sent Carger over. Here it's 3:30 and no word yet. Ben's never stayed away without at least checking in. He didn't even go into the garage.
Did you check the hospital?
Oh, we would have gotten some word by now. I covered the morgues.
Oh, nothing like that.
Well, how do you know? I at least got a... Grab. What's the address? Okay. Asher thinks maybe he's got an identification on one of the men. Cafe down on River Street, 105 East.
You want me to come along?
No. No, you'd better stay here until Carger checks in about Ben. Let me know as soon as you hear anything, huh?
Mr. Foreline, man.
How do you do?
How are you, Mr. Foreline?
He identified this one, Luke Johnstone.
Positive?
He's pretty sure.
Oh, yeah, I'm pretty sure. This guy in the picture come in this morning and got some sandwiches.
To take out?
To take out, yeah. Liverwurst and 6 hamburgers. I remember because I ain't had too many customers today.
Did you notice whether he was in a car or not?
No. Well, I mean, I noticed. I seen him walk away across the street that way. You see, we stay open all night, and he was my first customer. He walked that way right down there. See, what's he doing? Is he a killer, maybe?
The river's down that way.
Oh, sure, probably lived down there by it. He kind of looked funny. I thought it looked funny when he first came in, like he was a gangster, maybe.
Looks just like a kid in this picture.
Oh, sure, yeah. He's young. He's about my boy's age, maybe, but... Oh, look tough and shifty. Oh, you know the type. He got coffee and sandwiches.
Where's your phone?
It's right there. It's a nickel. I'm sorry. Oh, he got his nickel back. Yeah.
secret.
This is Grebb. Let me talk to Waldo. Hello, Captain. We got an identification on Luke Johnson. I'll need every available man to cover this area, at least 15. It's my guess Johnson is holed up somewhere within walking distance of the river. Yes, sir. I'll keep in touch. Yeah, I know. Okay. Oh, the address is 105 East River. Right. Asher, you work with me.
Right.
It's something big, huh? Those guys that stuck up the theaters? Yeah, I read about that.
Well, thank you for your help, Mr. Froline.
4-line. Like on a golf course. 4.
Ain't it dark enough yet, Tony?
It's plenty dark, huh, Tony?
All right. Which way's the car?
In the alley behind the charter house. Look, Tony, do we have to take this guy along? Can't you knock him off here?
Knucklehead, he's insurance. Come on, Lieutenant, on your feet. Move.
Tony, don't hit no more. We'll have to carry him again.
Go out the back way. So help me, cop, one fancy move and I'll blow you apart.
Hey, Lieutenant, you look awful.
Thanks. Shut up.
We only got about a half a tank of gas, Tony.
That'll get us to the state line and more.
We should have brought some food if we ain't going to stop, Tony.
There's your car. Hold it. I thought I saw something move.
Down, Ben! Get the reinspector! Ben, you hit?
No. Where'd he go?
There he is, in between those buildings. Ben, we'll get him! Ben, come back here!
Luke? He's lying back there next to Charlie, tough boy. Now, come here.
I got no gun, Tom. Don't shoot. I got no gun.
I know you haven't, Tony.
He can't get away, Ben. Go back to the car. He's calling.
He sure is. All right, Tony, come on out.
Okay, come on. Don't shoot.
I don't have a gun, Tony. Come here.
All right. Take it easy now, Lieutenant.
Come
I got
here.
no gun. You win, Tig. You win. Take it easy, huh? Do it.
Ben? Get up, Tony. Please, get up. Come on, get up.
I don't think he's going to, Ben.
Wouldn't you know it? I'd like to beat
Take
that
it easy, boy.
Well, that's what happens when you lose your temper. I should have saved the Sunday punch for last.
The lineup, where before you pass the innocent, the vagrant, the thief, the murderer. Listen again next week when we again bring you the lineup.
May I have your attention, please? You people out there on the other side of the wire in the audience room, may I have your attention, please? Thank you. My name is Grebb. Sergeant Matt Grebb. I'll explain the lineup. Each of the suspects you will see will be numbered. I'll call out the number, then name and charge. At the end of each line, when I ask for questions or identifications, call out the number. Please be prompt with your questions or identifications.
The lineup, starring Bill Johnstone as Lieutenant Ben Guthrie and Wally Maher as Sergeant Matt Grebb, is written by Blake Edwards and Dick Quine with music by Eddie Dunstetter. Featured in tonight's cast were Hy Everback, Tony Barrett, Dick Ryan, Ted DeCorsia, Peter Leeds, Virginia Gregg, Howard McNear, and Clayton Post. The lineup is produced and directed in Hollywood by Jaime Del Valle. Elation and syncopation are the main elements of tomorrow night's Bing Crosby show over most of these same CBS stations. And no wonder the groaner himself vocalizes and informalizes. And Bing's guests include Tommy Dorsey with some fancy licks on his slide trombone, hot violinist Joe Venuti, and that equally torrid songbird Teresa Brewer. Tomorrow night on the Bing Crosby Show. Dan Coverly speaking. This is CBS, the Columbia Broadcasting System.
You've been listening to the GSMC Classics series, part of the Golden State Media Concepts Podcast Network. Follow us at www.gsmcpodcast.com and find all of our timeless programming by typing GSMC Classics into any podcast app, including Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, SoundCloud, Stitcher, and more. Remember to subscribe to the GSMC Classics series podcasts of your choice to stay up to date on new episodes. And if you could take a minute to give us a nice review, that really helps us to get this ageless programming out to others who would enjoy it just as much as you have. Check out all of our GSMC Classics series podcasts. Whether you're in the mood for comedy, romance, adventure, history, science fiction, horror, or anything in between, the GSMC Classics series has you covered. Thank you, and we hope you have enjoyed today's program on the Golden State Media Concepts Podcast Network.